How Nevada gun laws help enable a killer to wreak havoc and death in Midtown. As New York City grapples with the mass shooting in Midtown Manhattan on Monday, gun policy experts and advocates renewed calls for national legislation restricting gun ownership. The shooter, Shane Tamura, traveled from Nevada with an AR-15 style assault weapon, a common weapon for mass shootings, and killed 4 people, according to the NYPD. Tamura assembled the weapon using a lower receiver bought by an associate. Police Commissioner Jessica Tisch said Tuesday, while New York bans assault rifles and has strict requirements for concealed carry permits, Nevada does not. According to gun control organization, every town gun control advocates have long pointed out that large discrepancies between state laws minimize the benefits of local regulations. Governor Kathy Hochul, Democrat, said in a statement that the shooting was a horrific act of violence that demonstrates the need for a national-wide ban on assault rifles. New York has some of the strongest gun laws in the nation, Hochul wrote. But our laws only go so far when an AR-15 can be obtained in a state with weak gun laws and brought into New York to commit mass murder. Such sales are legal in Nevada, which does not regulate gun sales or confiscate weapons from violent offenders, according to the Giffords Law Center, a gun control group. Despite Tamura's documented mental health history, he was able to obtain a firearm legally in June because he possessed a concealed carry license, Tisch said. Nick Subpoena, Senior Vice President for Law and Policy, said the shooting demonstrates how any state allowing individuals to purchase assault weapons puts the entire country at risk. What we saw in Midtown yesterday is what an individual is capable of when they have an assault weapon, Subpoenas told AM New York on Tuesday. The tragedy in Midtown is a familiar story for many gun violence experts. An assault weapon that is banned in one state, such as New York or California, ends up there anyway because of legislation elsewhere, potentially causing a mass shooting like the one on Monday. The cycle presents a problem for state lawmakers looking to toughen gun laws when other states' policies neutralize their efforts. We only as safe as the states with the weakest gun laws because we have no strong federal gun safety policy in place, Subpoena said. Because other states have failed to act, we in New York right now are paying a dear price. While Nevada, along with 20 other states, has red flag laws that allow relatives and law enforcement officers to petition a court to temporarily seize firearms from anyone who might be a risk. Police officers in Nevada are less likely to take that step, according to a March investigation by the Nevada Independent. A recurring debate. New York's gun violence death rate is just over 1/3 of the national average, the 5th lowest rate in the country, according to a recent report from Johns Hopkins University Center for Gun Violence Solutions, CGVS. Joshua Horwitz, co-executive director of CGVS, said New York's local gun laws have saved lives and more attention should be paid to Nevada's lack of regulations. Let's remember New York has invested heavily and it has paid off, Horowitz told AM New York. Nevada has a lot of work to do. Many gun rights advocates point to mental health issues, arguing people, not guns, are to blame. Mental illness on its own only leads to around 4% of violence, Horowitz said, which is why CGVS focuses on addressing violent behavior from a multifactorial profile. In Tamura's case, his possible brain disease should have prevented him from owning a firearm, Horowitz added. The New York State Rifle and Pistol Association, the state affiliate of the National Rifle Association, did not respond to a request for comment. Richard Aborn, president of the nonpartisan Citizens Crime Commission of New York City, said violence prevention policy must tackle firearms alongside mental health. It's the combination of mental illness and high-powered weaponry that is so lethal, and we are a nation that's capable of addressing both, Aborn told AM New York. So let's stop making this unnecessary, ridiculous choice about addressing one or the other when we know full well both are causative factors. That's all I have to say for this video.